Sun C. Taunting her.
About to go to round 10.
What up, guys? Today we're taking a quick look at an old story. Long before YouTube boxing and celebrity showdowns, there was almost the ultimate clash between sports titans. Wilt Chamberlain, basketball's most dominant giant, versus Muhammadali, the king of the boxing ring. It all started in 1967 on an ABC special where Wilt and Ali came face to face. There was back and forth banter, with Ali on his usual form, but it seemed as though this could actually happen.
Do in reality fight. Gentlemen, may I join you for just a minute? I'd like to bring your trainer, Angelo Dundee, in here with your handler, Drew Bodini. Fellas, would you come on in? I'd like you...
The reach don't mean nothing if you can't find nothing
I
here.
should like Angie to measure it,
Naturally,
Muhammad.
reach is longer.
But let the viewers see for themselves what the reach would be.
See.
Back to back, gentlemen.
Just get the pen.
Or you want to measure Wilt first? All right, go ahead.
Sign the contract. Just get the contract. All of this talking
He got the pen out.
I'll boxers, I'll whoop basketball players,
Got the pen.
football players, and co-sales.
Right.
What is the reach, Angie?
He's the agitator. If he wants to agitate you into a fight, I'll get you.
7 feet.
That's right, it's 91, 92 inches.
All right, now measure the champ, will you?
And then measure you.
Would you just back off and let them come into
You're the
camera?
one getting this man in trouble.
May we have your reach, please, champ?
Reach don't mean nothing. Terrell had a reach too. Terrell had a bad jab when the fight started. You couldn't find it. Hurry up, man. This has been belittling to me, a world champion and a basketball player.
He's 78 inches and a half, 79.
And so the edge is about a foot.
Reach don't
About
mean
a
nothing.
foot. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Gentlemen, would you join me here, right in mid-camera position, if you will? Well, let me have your right hand.
My right hand.
Your right hand. Let's hold it up to this camera. Now, your right hand.
Man, this don't mean nothing. David slew Goliath.
Well, why'd you throw your
But he
slingshot
had a
away?
slingshot. He had a slingshot.
I don't- I
They ain't
can't
take that in the
stand
ring with
in
you,
the
for
ring,
sure.
but I have something unseen power that'll whip you.
You will admit that his hands
see.
are bigger even than Sonny Liston's were.
That don't mean nothing. This man don't have a chance against me.
Go ahead.
Say it again. Say it again.
Man, you know it better than I do.
One more time.
Well, I tell you what, people are writing me mail from all over the country and the world. They believe you can
But I
win.
want you to do some writing.
And
I
Bill
want you to
Russell
do some writing.
promises, Bill Russell and a few more players are going to be my sparring partners to get rid of you. And they all...
I'll give you a couple of my own. I got a few of my own I'll give you.
Listen, we can.
Huh?
Just put your reach out. Let me see what you got in there.
I got to see
Show
it.
them what you
Go
got.
reach there. That's right
That
there.
don't
No, no.
mean nothing.
Very
That
easy.
don't mean nothing.
Until you get that pen, though. See, you know.
Seriously.
That pen.
Well, this match may very well come to pass. This is not
hope
real.
so.
In the
I'm
last
serious. I hope
analysis,
so.
it's nice to kid about it, but it's no laughing matter. Now, how could you match his foot speed?
His foot speed.
Well, that's easy.
Well, I don't know.
Just take 2 steps and he'll be
Did he ever
across the
knock
ring.
anyone out with his
2 steps and he'll be
Huh?
across the ring.
Did he ever knock anyone out with his feet? No? Did you see him knock one out with his feet?
No.
Kangaroos use their
No,
feet.
that
Right,
Ali
yeah.
shuffle.
Huh?
That Ali shuffle will make you step.
Show me
That's
Ali
good.
shuffle right now.
That's good for a
that
shoe
Ali-
shine.
I'll
That's
put that
that's
Ali
good for a
shuffle
shoe
on.
shine. That's nice. If that's what you're watching. That's nice if that's what you're watching. It's nice.
That Ali
Watch that
shuffle.
when I'm watching. I used to shine shoes
I
myself.
tell you what, let's quit all the talking. I have a place, I have somewhere to go, Howard. And let's get the contract signed. As soon as I take care of
You hear him now. He said get the contract signed.
We'll get the
Now
contract
he's
signed.
talking.
We're
All
gonna
right.
work on it. My manager, Herbert Muhammad, has, I think he
Please
will
talk
okay
to
this
him.
fight. I
Please
think he will
talk to
okay
him.
this
I want
fight.
you to talk to him.
And after you, I want all the basketball players out there, football players, they want me beat so bad, they want to get everybody. I'll go to Mars, I don't care. I don't care if it was
You go to
10
Mars?
feet tall, I'll whip you.
You're right. I think Hoover said, a boy named Tom Hoover said you might be going to Mars sooner than you think.
You, Tom Hoover, all of you. Me and Bill Russell getting ready for you.
Gentlemen, I must
And
break
cut
it.
that beard off because I'm not fighting Billy Goats.
I want to give you a target. I want to give you a target. I want to definitely give you a target.
I don't want no cushioning.
I don't want you
Well,
to miss. I don't want you to miss.
Well, thank you for coming by.
My
If you do
pleasure.
fight him,
And I have
good
one
luck.
thing to say,
In the
Howard.
meantime, good luck for the
I have
title.
one thing
Thank
to
you.
say here on TV. I want the doctors to check you. I don't want your age checked. I want your stomach checked. I want your arm checked. I don't want no back trouble or no eye trouble.
Who's going to check you, though? I want to know.
I don't need checking.
You don't need checking.
You just be ready.
At one point, Ali seemed to be getting annoyed by Wilt.
And I can't get your signature on that line, but
Just hold your pen. Don't rush things.
how long? How long?
Just quit. Don't start popping off.
I'm not popping, but I like to know how long.
You start popping off, you be in trouble. Now I'm gonna take it easy with you. Just be cool.
But you can't tell me how long, though, can you?
But the fight didn't happen after Ali refused to participate in the Vietnam War.
Well, there's been a lot of rumors in the past that you were ready to fight Cassius Clay one time.
Actually, fighting Cassius Clay was not a rumor. We had planned that for last summer until Muhammad Ali got into the draft trouble. That was, as I said, planned. But right now, it's all done and drained.
But fast forward to 1971, and talk of the fight began again.
He challenged me about a few years ago before they took my title, back in '67. We were on Howard Cosell's show, and I thought he was joking. But I found out from other black basketball players that he's a good fighter. He's beat a few of them on the court, much bigger than me. And he's strong. Milton Gross was telling me a story about where he held up the back of his big car while somebody changed the tires. He's got a strong leg, strong midsection. I see him midsection. I see him running up and down basketball courts all night, which is a hard job. I tried it a couple of times, and it's rough basketball. And he's strong, and one fellow said, why are you picking on a basketball player? He can't fight. And my question was, have you ever saw any black man on the street that couldn't fight? So he's strong, he's heavy, he's got the reach, and I would say he's more skillful at boxing than Joe Frazier is.
Got any predictions?
No. One prediction. Timber!
Wilt, now 34, was nearing the end of his legendary NBA career, while Ali, 29, had just returned to boxing after his 3-year exile over refusing military service. The fight was to be called the greatest versus the biggest, and set to take place at Madison Square Garden, according to Jim Brown, who at the time was working with promoter Bob Arum to put the fight together.
Well, Bob Arum and myself really came up with the concept of handling Ali and the ancillary rights. And we came up with the concept of Wilt Chamberlain fighting Muhammad Ali. And I was going to manage Wilt.
Was it going to be in Houston?
No, it was going to be in New York. In
Muhammad Ali.
We met in Madison Square Garden.
And there was a news conference.
But there was one major hurdle. Lakers owner Jack Kent Cooke. He wasn't a fan of what he called boxing foolishness, so he offered Wilt a lucrative contract to stay out of the ring. At first, Wilt resisted, but in the middle of negotiations for the fight, he apparently suddenly stepped out, called Cooke, and signed the basketball deal instead. According to Bob Arum, Wilt may have got cold feet after Ali kept taunting him, shouting, "Timber, the tree will fall." Jim Brown had other thoughts as to why it didn't happen.
You know what happened though?
No.
Herbert saw Wilt and got afraid and thought it might be an upset because Wilt was so big. He didn't think Ali could ever reach his chin, So it was just like a freak thing because, Ali was 6'2" and Wilt was about 7'2".
Yeah.
And so Herbert backed out.
That's why that fight didn't go
Herbert backed out, actually.
But Wilt said it was his father who convinced him to focus on basketball. Although when asked about the fight in an interview many years later, Wilt indicated that he believed he had a chance.
And you wanted to, who was it? You wanted to fight who?
I didn't really want to fight him, but I was asked to. I was asked by him, in fact. Maybe they could knock me out. But Muhammad Ali and I came very, very close to having one of those bouts.
Could you have stood up to him?
Well, Customato, one of the great managers of all time, but Tyson was training me, and he thought that I could.
He really did?
He really thought that I had an advantage to it because he was going to teach me all the things about Muhammad, you understand? Yeah, right. And Muhammad would know nothing about me. Right. So that might have been an advantage.
Yeah, but...
Wilt went on to win another championship with the Lakers in 1972 before retiring in 1973. As for Ali, he didn't need a basketball giant to cement his legacy. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more breakdowns and boxing stories. Until next time, keep your guard up and your chin down. Laters.